Welcome to Pembroke Hall Memories podcast. I am Lance, or Jelly, or Prince, as most Pembroke Hall people know me. And my co-host is Philip, or Any, or NFL, as most Pembroke Hall people know him. And both of us are from Calbeck Avenue. Our mission on this podcast series is to explore how Pembroke Hall, a small community in the Kingston 20 area, surrounded by Roseland, just across Washington Boulevard, Marvalley, Trucks Garden, or Francis Land as I know it, Arlene Garden, Patrick City, just across the Sandy Gully, became the epicenter of football or soccer for some people in Jamaica in the early 1970s. Pembroke Hall was also home of some of the most legendary musicians and entertainers of that era. I was still going to Pembroke Hall Primary when every single Sunday a triple header was played at the original ball ground at the intersection of Calbeck Avenue, Pembroke Hall Drive, now Kennel Drive. One morning match and two evening match was played to a capacity crowd. These teams, Patosi Rovers, Carawina, Asphalt, Covey, El Furto, and Dreads, was joined by Marvellous Uenden to play in the Pembroke Hall Corner League football tournament. And every baller in Jamaica at the time wanted to play in a Pembroke Hall Corner League to showcase them skills as the first officially organized Corner League football tournament in Jamaica. In this conversation, we hope to capture the memories of players, supporters, and any members of the Pembroke Hall community, male or female, who want to come and share their stories. Your feedback and support will be greatly appreciated on whatever social media platform you might be listening, and thanks in advance. So, remember to like, share, and subscribe these Pembroke Hall Members podcasts so neither you nor your friends will miss another memorable conversation. Thank you. Go. Today is Monday, April 24, 2023, and welcome back to another conversation about Pembroke Hall memories. Me as usual, Lance, or Jelly, or Prince, and any one of those names will do. Join me tonight for this conversation is my original co-host, Philip, or Any, or NFL. And we know each other from my idea when he had me say at Calbeck Avenue. Also rejoin us tonight a man who I have given us tremendous support and feedbacks from episode number 3 when he was our special guest. And you must go back and listen to Andre Taylor Danville, Pembroke Hall Members Conversation, and make sure you subscribe, share, and hit the notification button while listening, so you never miss another one of these memorable conversations. Also join us tonight for this conversation is a man who reached out to me from very early in these Pembroke Hall Members Conversation and has done a whole heap of heavy lifting behind the scenes to improve our Pembroke Hall Members Conversation. I must go back and listen to Rodolph Tompa, our Tony Kamika conversation on episode number 15, and of course subscribe and share while you're listening to Tompa, Pembroke Hall Memories. And yes, that Kamika is the same Kamika with the two giant brother them on an Aqualita Vale. And one of them there have to draw a Tompa for talk about him two older brother them. Them not here now, but one of them there for talk about him brother them. Our guest tonight really don't need an introduction to the Jamaican community, you know. But I had no idea this man had roots in Pembroke Hall until Courtney used to tell me that this man's a Pembroke Hall man. He moved to Pembroke Hall in the early 1960s and left in 1970. So that means he was around in Pembroke Hall when the minor league in 1968. Pembroke Hall was home of some of the best musicians who ever come out of Jamaica. But tonight we are delighted to have the man who Wikipedia described as one of the most successful producers of the digital era. Ever since we started these Pembroke Hall Members Conversation, we have been trying to get one of Pembroke Hall own from the music industry. So it is a privilege that this man has graciously found the time to come and share his Pembroke Hall memories. But without further ado, Pembroke Hall Memories welcome the man who produced the most number one single for Buju Banton. Welcome, Donovan Germain. Introduce yourself, Danny.
Well, I don't know if I can do anything better than what you just did.
What an introduction.
Yeah, tell him, man, lead no stone and turn.
Yeah. Is that Dennis all in the making?
Yes, well, like I said, I'm a Pembroke Hall product. I lived there for 6-7 years, something like that. You know, when the driving theatre was across the road, I used to go down there and go watch and can't hear the sound.
Work in progress.
Yeah, Roger Chris could talk
we,
about that.
we
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just the drive. You see the picture, but no sound. Cause outside can't go in.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So I don't know where you want to go this conversation now in terms
Yeah,
of.
man. We'll get into that, Danny. That other man introduce himself first. Phil, go ahead first.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you go ahead first. Introduce
Yeah,
yourself.
man. Well, first, let me welcome this man as you say, Lance. And I mean, they have been modest, but you know, a real talk, a legend out of Jamaica. I want to welcome you to the chat. And as I said before, born and grew up in Pembroke Hall. And there I say enough development go on and enough good memories. And now we can listen and hear about yours. Because be honest with you, as Jelly said, I never know say there is a Pembroke Hall, man. So I'm intrigued to hear your story and your take on the community. So welcome.
Yeah, and Tompa, introduce yourself, my brother. Tompa, either on mute or something.
Check it.
Yeah, but up on mute, yeah. So
Yeah.
Rudolph Tony Tompa Kamika from 58 Aqualita. You know, glad to have the man on, Danny, because definitely did not know that I come from Pembroke Hall, and looking forward to learn much from this conversation we're going to have. Welcome.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Andre, you go ahead. Take your mic off mute and go ahead, Andre. Yeah.
Andre Taylor Downville, 25 Pontrypant Avenue. My family moved to Pembroke Hall in late 1961 when I was an infant and lived there until 1977 when I migrated to New York. I have known that Donovan Germain was a Pembroke Hall. I'd heard it before, but I've no less excitement in looking forward to hearing your journey, particularly his vision of Pembroke Hall from back in the days. So welcome, my brother. Welcome to Pembroke Hall Memories.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man. Thank you. And Danny, one of the first thing I want to ask the man is, what year you moved from Pembroke Hall? And how old were you when you moved from Pembroke Hall?
I was 12 years old when I moved to Pembroke, 1964.
64, okay.
64, yeah. I moved to
Yeah.
Pembroke. I lived at 2 Cardiff Hall Avenue, right at the corner of Pembroke Hall Drive and Cardiff Hall Avenue.
That's right beside in front of the school.
Yeah, right, yeah, across.
Yeah, man. Right behind Fabs.
Yeah, that time it was in front of me with them have the multiple shops, you know, it was open.
Yeah.
I was to play football and cricket.
And it's funny, you say that, you know, because the host of them used to keep party over the host, you know.
What
2
Danny
Cardiff
said?
Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but that a problem. That time you're gone out of port.
Left already. So
Yeah.
So I just say you that brother and sister when you come up Cardiff or Pembroke Hall, Danny, and where that come from? What community you come from?
I'm coming from Whitfield Town.
Okay.
There's 52 Nelson Road. That's a wild.
Yeah,
man.
Half a world.
I came to Pembroke Hall 64.
So you were neighbors with the Prawl family then?
Yeah, man. Peter, Mr. Paz, and people, yeah, man. Right. There actually was one. They were one door away from me. They were number 6 and but 2.
You see.
Yeah.
And my family was at the corner, the extreme corners, Pembroke Hall Drive and Cardiff Hall. Next door to me, their gate was on Pembroke Hall Drive. My gate on Cardiff Hall Avenue.
Yeah.
So how much brother and sister you have, Danny, when you come up Pembroke Hall?
One brother, 2 sisters. That's it. Angela and Marcia.
Them older or younger than you?
Well, my sister is 3 months older than me. One of them, and the other one was 1 year younger than me.
Okay, so all on the band about the same time then. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. My father must about 6 different mother.
Yeah, man. Typical Jamaican man. I'm not play.
I rate him for still. I rate him for facts. It make everybody know everyone at one and gather all of us under the same roof.
You just transfer.
You know, You know what is funny, Danny? Just now you say, well, one sister is 3 months older than you. You know, nobody make a comment, you know, because them
You
want
know.
Yeah,
ask.
yeah,
But when
yeah.
you point
Can we
out, now, say
clarify
your
it right
father,
away?
when you point out, say your father, well, you was born, my mother dead. Everybody put that
Yeah,
I
well,
believe.
it had to be. It had to be. It's impossible. The science wouldn't allow for that to be the same person.
But you're right,
Yeah,
The man
Danny.
is a
he was a
sharpshooter.
fireman, man.
He was a fireman. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
But Danny, you say you move up Pembroke Hall when you're 12, so you did not go KC, I was about to start go KC.
Yeah, but actually, my first semester at KC, it's, you know, all right, I went to KC January 1964. I think I moved to Pembroke Hall in the middle of the year because my mother migrated and then I had to come with my father.
Oh, okay.
I
So
got you.
when you come up Pembroke Hall, you just start KC.
Yeah, man, just at KC.
So what was Pembroke Hall like for you, Danny, when you moved from Pembroke Hall from Whitfield Town? Compare Pembroke Hall to Whitfield Town. Back in the days, we're not talking about now.
Well, the community was a bit. It was close knit. We know we play football, so we know all we live in the same area upon car. You know, the next road there, and I don't remember the road in front there. But in the area there, so
Yeah,
everybody knew each
gotta
other.
be Kawi now.
Yeah, everybody knew each other. So and the fact to little boys, when we remember about that Cardiff Avenue, sit down on the wall. I would buy one piece of cheese at the chair for go on the line. I might buy one cigarette, Matterhorn.
Yeah,
By the
Mataran
by the
Waverly.
time it reach you, it's hot like fire.
Yeah.
It was kind of a nice vibe. There was no violence or nothing like that. You know, just to play football and play cricket and summertime around boat. Go for dumpling and ackee and saltfish and things there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about that used to go on?
So what's some of the man them Danny we around them boat that we don't play football with? You know, from Carwin and from the ends of Pembroke Hall, which yeah.
You have the Lower brothers, Gene and Bobby, Bishko, Rastan, Wolfgang
Yeah.
Carton, they used to keep it Diego. You have the two brothers then, George and Frank, they make kind of have a mental issue.
Yeah.
Them they live on Marywood. You know? And some of them name the gentleman that introduced it to you now there. Yeah, I remember, but my brain gets foggy now.
PSC.
Yeah?
Fiercely
Courtney
attack.
PSC.
Yes,
Courtney
yes, yes.
Fiercely, yeah.
Courtney,
Courtney
right,
Fiercely,
yeah.
yeah.
So, the vegans there, maybe right at the corner. You have this furniture store in Jonestown. Yeah, I want to say, my days at Pembroke are nice because, like I say, yeah, Lido Macam, Magnus,
Yeah.
Thunder. The top ball log.
Yeah.
Yeah, play football up at the top field.
So the man that bigger man for you, Danny, are you and the man that the same age group?
Who that?
Like Maya the man and Log the man there. The man that older than you?
Probably see me because we play minor league together.
Oh really? You and the man that which what year that you play minor league with the man there?
We play we play minor league for Pembroke. I think one time, one time we play for Pembroke Hall, with him named Lincoln was the coach, man Bobby Fire, Lincoln Mackay or Mirage.
Yeah, Bobby Fire call him name, Mackay name.
Yeah.
Danny,
Lincoln,
yeah.
Yes. Come on, time we did that sit up on the bench for the major league side, man. Pembroke Hall major league side. Come back from
Yeah.
Yeah. With balance on him, man.
Oh, I never know. So you was more than a competent footballer than Danny if you play with
I'm
him.
just gonna ask him why you never pursue that.
No, I play football. I play for Man Cup for KC. I come American, play for the biggest club side in Brooklyn, in Tafari.
Yeah.
What?
So where you at KC with Maya, Danny?
No, man, Maya come after me. Me and Howie Bell and Dennis Shash.
Yeah, you look on
Oh, you
Man,
play
the
with
great
Suits
Howard
there.
Bell.
Yeah.
yeah, the grade 65 team.
No, I play by the 69.
You play for the 69, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to play same to every one, Michael, but my mother decides so I'm come America. So I had to leave KC and come America to New York.
Oh, foreign born, your mother sent for you.
That's which farm you left KC now?
Well, 6 farm, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
you have a future in a football too. You just never choose it.
We don't have a future. We just love it still, but you
Yeah,
know,
what is a sport to love,
my
And
mother
that's why
just
it's a world sport.
here at no. My
Mm-hmm.
mother just knows her one son have come and go to school and
You see it there?
because she knows. Because I want to football and all them things.
No, but
Yeah.
you said something, Danny. I mean, I gotta take it lightly, because you see I got 6 farm. Because 6 farm of them days, and I mean feet, because me have to repeat 5th farm for go 6 farm of Meadowbrook when I go Meadowbrook. And I say, you must have been more than just a footballer. For go 6 farm in the 1960s.
Look here, me not a bright light, you know.
No. Well, me put me not say I'm not bright there, but me I say, when Riley Briscoe come on here, and film conversations do come out, Riley say, I 8 will of them pass, and Riley take it like a nut. Me I say, no, Riley.
No, that I want to have things I'm going with, man.
Yeah, because to me, the English system ain't no joke.
Yeah.
So,
Not them time there.
Not pretty at
Yeah,
all.
man.
No, but
Not them time there. To accomplish is a major achievement.
no, that's all I said, Daniel. When you read 6 farm in the 1960s, it no, me not take it lightly at all. That's all I'm going to say. Me not going to say.
Well, to add to that in a Lance, you have to say like most of us who back then went to a traditional high school were what we would call the educational elite, because from the common entrance exam every year is less than 25% would have passed, you know.
Yeah, I true that. That's true.
So if you were in a traditional high school, you do your thing.
Well, I want to say, I have to credit my foundation to Vast Prep still.
Yeah, Vast Prep is an institution. You see, this man have foundation, you know. That's okay, you know. My foundation,
but,
man.
You got Vast Prep, Danny. You were there when my mother there teacher Vast Prep. I was principal.
Yeah, man. Miss Magnus.
Yeah. Because Ingleberg talk about that, and I didn't know, say, a long time today, you know, because when I have bus in a film, music over there, go pick, and I didn't know, say, she over there, you know.
Yeah.
Vast Prep, yeah. That's a foundation school, Danny. It's like,
Yeah, man. That's probably the most elite prep school in Jamaica.
At the time, yes, sure.
Even now, I feel, even because that's the reason why them talk about in a them time they would come on and chance. Because right now the thing kind of watered down.
But me ask you something, Danny. You live at Whitfield Town, or you know Vast Prep?
All right. I was at Trenchtown Primary first, you see? Because my aunt taught there. And then they had families. When Vast had family at Vast Prep. So by virtue of that now, one of my cousins said got me to Vast Prep. Because there were two of them taught there. So we go Vast Prep, we go into the garage, you know. Really that construction, you know, it was garage, we go in when I went there.
Yeah, the school in a garage, like most basic school start. Yeah. I know you're yeah.
So that's why I actually ended up at Vast Prep. And from Vast Prep, we knew me go KC because we used to leave from Whitfield Town, take the number 4 bus go downtown and take a number 12 bus going on the avenue. They pass KC twice a day.
Yeah.
And
the powers that be just dry you in.
No, but I give a story now. But they decided one day, say, well then, they stop and come off the bus and go in a KC.
Yeah.
I walk when they go up on the field. So that's about that March stuff. And this, as well, daily. So I just was a lick in my foot, you know. At the field, just I walk on the field of youth and they realize the danger. That end up at PHM with my ankle, will leak out. But that never deterred because I know that he see me I go. At the only school we go
Yeah.
to, you know.
At the only school you know.
Yeah, we don't know that at school.
Uh-huh,
The
uh-huh.
PHC me I go.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. So the man in my Pembroke Hall now, Danny, in terms of say, like you talk about Dr. Lowe, I never know say the man that live at Pembroke Hall like that. It's a whole heap of...
But
Yeah, go ahead.
G Low, but if a Doctor Low, no, Doctor was good. Doctor Low. That's different. They must probably
No,
have
the big brother Henry Lowe from Carawina. There were some Lows and
yes, again.
Atosi as well, but the big brother from Carawina is
Arena, yeah.
Dr. Henry Lowe.
Oh, okay. Well, I never know that. We know Gina and Bobby.
Yeah, that is
Babylon,
Henry's them big brother.
Yeah.
Okay. So listen.
Yeah, when
No.
the first man who come up on the thing, I tell me the name was then you probably know him, Reynolds Prince, the man who sell fish last minute. You must know him.
Yes.
Foundation Pembroke Hall man that yeah. And
Yeah.
him say when I say doctor, him say Babylon. And I say that sound like a Chinese name. I say no.
Robert.
But my correct man, I said no. Man mix it up with the Jardis man then but I low that and not low. Yeah.
Yeah, cause you know a Chinese one school at.
Yeah. So when you start play football at Pembroke Hall, Danny, in terms of how you get introduced to football, are you play football for your bars?
No, I'm not play football. Play football. The football, we start football on the bottom field. Like I said, the field in front of me. And then Saturday mornings, Bobby Fire have this thing up this top field.
Mm-hmm.
Then we start go up there, Saturday mornings and start play some football up there. So, but what I tell you, I want to, I try to remember if we did play 1 year for Pembroke Hall, So long to it. But I remember one time there was a game. The game postponed. So I don't. If you don't know log, you must know.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Log was a pantry.
Stop that.
Yeah.
So remember, we go around and Bobby when him name Blue House.
Yeah.
A big spliff light up around there, So about pass round this. If I go, So the first time now, they're gonna decide they're gonna take a draft for
a spliff.
No. So anyway, Bob draw the spliff now and sit down there, and because the whole start move. So I go on there, so. The house move. So I decide say, I go at my yak. I don't like how this man also move.
Yeah, the vibe's not right.
Well, my father told me say, one of the neighbors said, see me walk in the middle of the road and step it very high.
Aye. like a stepping razor. When I wanted to the bush doctor.
In the middle of the road, I step around the road. So that was my first and last introduction to that guy there,
What age was that?
To Blue.
If you remember.
What about 17?
Okay.
So you never make it round and bugs then, Danny?
No, never make it round. Me never. That was introduction wasn't good.
Yeah.
So me never ventured into that.
I think round and bugs is where Sporty they get his induction or they get him come up and
I want to tell you the next thing now. Well, all right. This politician near them is Irish King. If you hear about she.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Angus T.
Raleigh Briscoe talk about her and Ingeborg talk about her. Yeah.
Yes. And our son, we have some man around there. And the police them come down and fire up the more shot down there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Somebody they get killed down there.
Yeah, man, they get killed down there. But remember that as a youth at Pembroke Hall. Like a boy at least. That made me afraid, not afraid, but afraid to go on my bed all night when me hear some man get killed on a Pembroke Hall. That's out in there, yeah.
Yes, so the Pembroke Hall, that experience. Again, now, this is where actually where the Pembroke Hall school was, right? It's an open land. You
Yeah.
just walk, go through and go over to Francis, Pembroke Hall, also.
Yeah,
You go
yeah.
over hard them and things like that. So we used to play, honestly, we used to play football on the field. And one evening, we used to go come to the crack with a little baby there. Baby can born about 3.5 years. And she just walk across the street and the baby just follow her. And I care, come and give the one rated lick. And when, it happened like, it was kind of like yesterday. When the driver came to the car and pick up the baby, blood up come from the ears, nose, mouth, everything. My first put the baby upon the ground. The baby died right there.
And that's on Pembroke Hall Drive, Danny.
Right at Pembroke Hall Drive, right in front of his part there.
The school?
Yeah, man. Like before the school was there.
Then I see a place, Bullary dead. That's what they
You know?
come like say is a, well, I mean,
First. In the white witch of Pembroke Hall.
Yes, I don't even know names. Sir.
No, right, because I left 1979, I know Bullary. Bullary is a lieutenant to himself, Danny. But yeah. Right at that spot, them drop off a bike. Same spot right there, so Danny. Same spot where you're talking about this. So it's like...
Yeah, the bus stop, right? There was right, it's right here.
Same here, right there, so, yeah.
Yeah, man, in front of his school.
Yeah, man.
I go for say...
So Pembroke Hall, you start play ball then?
Yeah, but that's yes, I'm start playing for Pembroke Hall. So, but I really credit Bobby Fire, to really get me in a structured program,
Right. And a structured mindset where this game is concerned.
Yeah, that really give some.
Yeah, them on the fixated on the intellectual side of the game.
Yeah, man, Bobby, it's serious fun.
So how good was he? How good was he, Danny, in terms of like...
Bobby?
Yeah.
Well, he got results, so that's that.
That speaks for itself.
Yeah,
Well, it's like a pep from Manchester City.
Got results. So.
Yeah.
You have to get, and the level of commitment that really you go every day. I think he used to go race track. When I train at
Yeah, man, was a trainer to Danny.
Yeah.
Come
and started them early, come to training and then gone. Came and spark a race day. So the level of commitment you have to give him some credit for,
Yeah.
So Danny, which are the corner league side them you play with?
Never
Okay.
in a corner league. When I left, corner league never started.
Yeah, right, Thumper, that me just going to say, because I remember Randy said the corner league started 1970, Yeah, so Danny league, the corner league never started. So no former organized football never played then, Danny?
Yeah, man, minor league.
Not corner league, man. Minor league I play, and I Bobby Fire in terms, that's an instrumental in having a structure. A trainer and all them. Yeah. That's before the corner league started, yeah.
Yeah, man, before corner league.
So what's some of the money with that train on a team that Danny, where you remember?
That Mackenzie, Lady Macam, you have them name again, Chaplin.
Yeah, Chaplin, you silver last minute, yeah.
Yeah, he logs him, Upton Garden, which can they miss a play too.
Pembroke used to play on that team there?
Pembroke, Tweet and Patrick Tweet.
Patrick Tweet, okay.
And Uncle Lawrence.
Oh, Lawrence, yeah.
That's a sample, brother.
What about Allah Engleton?
Yes, Engleton, yeah, man. And Thunder.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Thunder, brother, them never used to play.
No, me just know Thunder.
No, cause them much younger than him, Jelly.
Yeah, you're right.
But say, me no cut it. Say, me a listen to what him say, and it's remarkable. Say, Pembroke Hall win the minor league in a 68, and we don't have no structured football running in the community,
Yeah,
that speaks to the talent what it did then.
Yeah, man.
Both coaching and player wise.
Yeah, man.
Well, Danny,
without doubt,
what on the field? Me mirror Danny says that. What you contribute to that, Danny, in terms of that? Because a good point that you bring up the field.
Well, you see, like I said, you can be talented, but Bob, I say you have to give Bobby credit, Bobby Fire credit. Because to harness all that talent, and make it become a unit, you have to give him credit for that.
Yeah, man. Put
You have
everything
to give him
together.
credit. And I'm not think Bobby as a farmer, trainer, as a coach. He just play football, and I guess he just instill what he knew,
Although,
But
admittedly, I don't think he was the coach of the 68 team.
No, that man you call Mackay, I think Bobby Fire even said that. Bobby Fire said that same was like
Lincoln,
Lincoln,
yeah.
yeah. Bobby Fire admit that too. Him never admit. You're right, Andre. Bobby Fire never take credit for that. But what Danny had told him was like Bobby Fire do a whole heap of unseen work.
Yeah, man. Bobby Fire put in for work, man.
Yeah. Whole heap of work.
That's true. Lincoln for true,
Yeah. Bobby Fire did credit him. And it's like him say he was there just assisting him. But yeah, say he put in a whole heap of work when nobody knows it, but you remember it, Danny, which is very...
Yeah, man. Bobby Fire put in work, man. That family, man. Put in work.
So,
I was just if you are serious, I remember him more so than even Lincoln.
Oh, really?
That's me. That's my interaction,
Yeah. I got you, Danny. So, were you surprised that we won the minor league? And in my mind, that's the first question. And why we never go on to win more minor league? We know you're not there. You say leave Pembroke Hall in 1970. Why we never go on to go win more competition?
But because that's a big question of my pay grade.
All right, leave that one there. Were you surprised then that we won in 68? We stick to the one.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, man.
They can come back to this.
Of course, we were surprised because people them time you have a Campbelltown, have all the Santos play them. So
Yeah.
That was the big man league side, Campbelltown.
Yeah.
So with Pembroke Hall, with one man, a big thing that man with Dackham, Backham, and Whoopton and.
Yeah. What year the competition start, Danny, if you remember that? It's a play. It was like the second or the third year that I play a long time before that.
Why?
Above your pay grade again.
I'm not telling you.
Remember now, work so good, man.
Look here.
Too much success.
Well, I don't feel very much.
You talk about say no. My occupation over the years, I have met so much people that if I ever try to remember them, you understand me? So you never pardon me sometimes.
No, I understand that. I understand, man.
Worse, I am 71 years old,
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
yeah. You're 10 years older than me or 9 years older than me. So, wow, yeah.
So whole heap of years, whole heap of
no, man, I understand, man. No, man. Don't take me serious.
It's understandable, man, because a man like you, a whole heap of people pass through your life.
Tell you, man, I travel all over the world, I meet all the people I meet in my life.
Yeah, all right. So let me talk about that a little then, Danny. Not a little, because we might have to spend a little bit of time to talk about that. Because you're well known, as I say.
Before you even think, Pembroke again, Keith and Tex.
Yeah, man, talk about that. Tell me about that. So them they come from Marvel there, Pembroke Hall them live, Danny.
Pembroke Hall, man.
Which part of Pembroke Hall them live?
Keith used to live right in front of the football field at Pembroke Hall Drive.
Oh, really? Never know that.
The top field, yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh, for the top field of the bus terminus there.
Yeah, but for the other side, not the side for the terminus there.
Yeah, man, from Calbeck Avenue side.
Yeah, this side.
Yeah.
I want something say. Keith Rowe. Even the next one in my life where he was a KC, and him said, "What? Sometimes it was probably already to go getting music sometime, because Keith was at KC, and was called the school with Keith and got a Pembroke Hall. He got rehearse with the Shaggy. So from from the time the kind of music, but probably was,
So which part you not go rehearse? That's the question I'm going to ask you, Danny. Where?
In my house.
Which a Calbeck Avenue that's right in front of the field attack?
Yeah, you're up on the front of the gully.
Yeah, in front of that. Yeah, man, a Calbeck Avenue that, Danny. That's on my road. Yeah, me know your attack. Yeah.
what is the key? The words about piano played.
So that's your first introduction to music then, Danny?
No, not really. My first introduction to music was I was living in Whitfield Town. There was a sound named El Toro. It used to be in front of live in front of me. So every Saturday them string up the sound and cause them play a dance for Saturday night time. So that was really my first introduction to music.
Because that time before you started high school, you take note.
That time I was 7 years old them time.
You're fascinated by the music
Mm.
and the beat and all them things. Yeah. So you didn't know where them named around from around the car we now yet too. The Slash them. Cynthia and Mikey Slash. You didn't know some Pembroke people them that me hear that from this conversation yet too. Yeah, man, cool.
Man.
What have you covered? No worries.
Yeah, but you got to look at that sometimes, you know.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
right. As a man of the sound busy, you know that word, yeah.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody asked if you know, say Cynthia Slash was a Pembroke girl.
You should live right there, no, man. And yeah, man. No Cynthia.
Okay.
And our brother.
Mikey,
and
right. I them would ask you about.
Yeah, Michael. We play football together in Calabar.
Okay.
Yeah, play. Him have a bigger brother also to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Big Slash.
Yeah.
What name?
Well, you used to call him Big Slash and Little Slash.
Yeah, Slash. Yeah. So.
So growing up in Pembroke, Danny, were you aware of the wealth of the talent in terms of football and music surrounding your Pembroke? Were you aware of that, or when you leave, you realize that?
You see, we just know man can play football at Pembroke. You understand me? Because like I say, I play Manning Cup now, and we know the talent inside there. So it never really something for like that frighten us because you know we won minor league and we play Manning Cup every evening we play football and the place ram out the people that watch where I play football. You know. So when Alan Cole used to come to play, you know.
Yeah, man. Wally Legend used to come.
Yes, come play on Sunday. A Sunday the time, man, the football field caught, man. Stadium business, man.
So this Danny. This is before the Corner League start?
Yes, Alan Cole up. Then Alan Cole up.
So what kind of match I play before the Corner League start? Before the official Corner League start? You mean like...
We play against the other team. We play like the team come over what was named Great West.
Yeah.
And other teams do it. Pembroke Patrick City team. Pembroke do in the park. Come play. People upside come from. I guess because I say like the man used to play the major league at them time.
Division 1, I think Baba Fire. Division 1 and Division 2. Yeah.
So them come play football for a Sunday evening.
I wasn't even aware of that, Danny. I tell me something never aware of that. It's a ball I play around on the ball ground even before the Corner League start.
Yeah, man. There's the training staff for the minor league, also the minor league training.
Yeah. Because when I youth and I look on the big man, I'm play some ball.
Yeah, we are playing too.
Yeah.
You know, because that Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Trevor Mackenzie, the jockey Trevor Mackenzie.
That time, brother. I'm brother.
And that brother comes and they have Dan Mackenzie.
Yeah, at one of them might. I don't think I'm brother. Yeah.
Again, it's not just football. Yeah, the race started to in a Pembroke them time too. Because the jockey there, man, the Bobby Fire's trainer. You know, so that was really a next thing of people.
So I just talk about that, Danny. A man come up on this program and say, man used to ride the ass, Francis ass, or get ass up at Queensbury. You were one of them man that were ride ass.
No, my brother Magnus.
Mago,
yeah. Mago, I get a joke about him now. One even we used to go KC too, you know. So we'll come off and down the bottom field. He live up at top field.
Him live up at top, yeah.
Yeah, so him come on and when a Francis ass come over, him jump on the ass and go off. But I ride the ass. And the ass fling him in the mud, you know. So yeah, but we'll ask about them used to ride Francis ass all the while.
But you never take that risk there, you never like a
No, I never like the ass business.
Yeah, I hear you.
But you ask me straight football.
Straight
They just
football.
love football. Yeah, they love football.
Yeah. So earlier in the conversation, I think Nicky used to go Calabar to come on and say you have a music school on a car winner. I later used to teach them music.
I don't know about that.
No, right. That me ask if you don't know about that. Come on, know
No.
where you get because I know say you're a phenomenal musician. I'm a music producer. I want to know where you get a music skill from. Where you learn. You say
But no. You see, the fact that when I was so young, at the same time I'm exposed to, the sound system. You never play the hits them, right? So your ears kind of, in tune to good quality songs with nice melodies, right? So when I migrated to the States, my first job was in a record store, a clerk. So even that is really where I can say my journey into music really started. I was in the record store, and
Where was that?
St. John's
Where was
Place,
that?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. All right.
Yeah, but St. John's between Schenectady and Utica.
Yeah.
Right on the road from Randy's. It's right
man.
beside the fire station. So I want now my going to school. I was going to New York. It is now New York Technical College. I'm start to play for them too out there. But before that, I went to Wingate High School. I did a year at Wingate. I played football for Wingate. So
why you ended up doing that, Danny?
Well, it's my mother. She didn't know the running, that I call it. So
The running.
you find they must enroll me in the school, Wingate High School on the road from where I live in East 96th Street.
Yeah.
So then I just left from there and apply with the New York Technical. But then I got after I finished school, I got a job on Wall Street. So I work at Wall Street for about 3 years, jacket and tie. But on weekends,
Who you work with?
Eh?
We work with down there.
The name, all right, Loeb Roads and Company. I think it named First Wall Street Settlement now. But it was Loeb Roads and Company at the time that I was there.
Okay.
I did that time manufacturer at Nova Bank too. They do sometime summer.
Andrew, you remember them back there?
Yeah, man. Money, honey.
Money, honey. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So after a while now, like I said, on Saturdays, I used to go to work at the store, see me. So when the gentleman wanted to retire, he offered me the store. So I go to my mother and said to her, I said, well, here up now. The gentleman's name was Mr. Jerry Spencer. He said to me, he want to give me the store if I want to buy it. I go to my mother and I said to her, I said, well, Jerry's selling the store and I would be interested in really buying the store. But sometimes, when your parents don't really see the entrepreneurial value.
Hold on, Danny. Don't cut it. How old you were?
At the time about 76.
Okay.
That put me 24. 24, yeah.
Yeah, young, yeah. You look older than me when my father take money and give me for buy a bus. But my father is a different breed of man and most parents. So yeah, but go ahead, Danny. Sorry. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, no. So I remember when I told her, I said, I want to buy this store. She sat back on the bed and she said to me, Donovan Germain, you think say, I can come America, crowd white people floor, and you come talk about you want to go in the music. I'm saying you go school and you talk about you want to go in the music. Because them time she see me have a jacket and tie and one son I go, work at Wall Street. Oh, that me the money.
Right, but in them time days, like, your parents want to see a certain way, like, It's like that said them want you be doctor, lawyer,
Yes,
something like that.
doctor, lawyer. I'm an accountant. I'm a worker that I can't see my way.
You must say, mad is what she has said.
Yeah, I mean, if I try to say.
Hold on, Danny. You're supposed to call you by your full name. Donovan
I
Germain.
know.
You know, saying that
That's
trouble, you know.
right. Trust me. But I'm going to tell you something. What that man did has really shaped my life.
That's how the man owned the store.
Yes, when I went back to him and I told him that, boy, man, that's just give me the money to come buy a music store, And he said to me, Donovan, you what I will do. If you really want this store, I will stand over the store to you and you pay me $100 per week.
Blood fire, Danny.
You hear me?
Oh, you mean if me hear you?
Yeah.
That man that definitely check for you then.
Because I work him, I work with him from all the time,
Yeah, but you don't just work. You must have been a really good worker. Like,
yeah.
him see qualities in you where him know real.
What them officially call that deal that Andre or Thumper? What them call that? Owner sell. That's what them call it.
Yeah, man, I know what you said, Jelly. Them have a terminology for that type of agreement.
Well, I'm asking Wall Street, man, them. Thumper or Andre, they must know what
I'm drawing neither.
Owner finance, man.
Owner finance. Oh, thank you. You ain't going Thumper, Terry, thank you.
Take back a mortgage.
Yeah. No, man, you know it, man. Right, they just slip me there too. But continue, Danny, sorry. Owner finance, that's the word I look for. Yeah, so go ahead.
So that was really the beginning of my entrepreneurial journey, So I want to tell you something now with the KC spirit coming, after this man give me the shop now, and my mother really realized that, boy, I'm really serious. I really want to do this. So my girlfriend at the time, my daughter mother now, and her, she have her credit card and go to no barman, stock up the shop, Well, skipper. The Friday, the Thursday, stock up the shop, because Friday and Saturday is really, the big.
Yeah,
big yeah.
the sales day.
Yeah, I tell you, say, Saturday morning when we open the store, the man, they lick off the back door,
Clean house.
Yeah,
You know what that means? That name, welcome to Brooklyn.
Man, clean out the place, but turn table, the music. I said, blouse and skirt. Whoa.
What a way to start.
I tell you.
And the KC spirit kick in.
Yeah, man, I'm not yield.
Where is it?
To my mother's credit, she realized that when I really wanted to do it, she gave us some money and started move over, on a smaller scale until gradually go on till Gussie Clark, next KC man, he was a producer at the time. Actually, he didn't bring me to the production part of the business too,
Yeah,
so
music works.
Music works, right, exactly. So I'm used to giving him songs to distribute for him in New York. And then Lee Perry give me a song named Punky Reggae Party with Bob Marley. And then Sonic Sound gave me a song named Know That We Found Love, Third World.
Yeah.
Yeah, some big songs. So kind of, then this Party Jackfruit gave me the Treasure Isle catalog. So I've gotten a lot of help.
Yeah.
To the journey.
Yeah.
So that is why even in my company now, if you notice, if you're the penthouse now, we mostly break young people, young artists.
Yeah, man.
Because that is how I became who I am.
Right.
People giving me opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So I the young people opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. That's lovely.
So Donovan, let me ask you a question. What was the one thing that really drew you to music? Because the way you talk about the football, they did love it too.
Yeah, man, I love it now still. That's why I manage.
Right, so you get a taste of the football first. Then you get a taste of the music, and then but you swing towards the music more.
But you know,
In
but look here, you know, see the money in a football. You just say football, that's fun. We not see something that we can pay bills them and things like that.
right.
So you
But
know,
not like no,
But hold
you can't make a
on, Danny.
salary
Hold
like
on.
that.
Let me challenge you there a bit. No money never in the music one time.
eh?
No money never in the music one time for certain people. Oh, the question me ask, I changed the question of Phil asked a while ago was, where you get entrepreneurial bug? Because that's the money there, you know. It's not really music or football, you know. And the entrepreneurial spirit where you have, why you become what you are in the Danny. Where you get that from?
I don't know. Probably just you know, in barn, I don't know.
And blessings and you see them say some people go through life and never recognize them talent and them gift. Well, he recognized him one and
Yeah, the
capitalize on
thing
it.
so you know, that thing so you know. I love music passionately, you know. So like from 1970, like me say, if I'm going to America 1970 till this day, me have music, and I've never. All right, now she was how much me love music. After me have this record store in New York, and come to a point now, me say, I want to live in Florida because me can't tell the winter them no more, right? And you see the
Thanks,
same thing,
man.
that I did, that Jerry did. I just passed it on to this youth in English. He used to work for me. I'm just giving the store and go Florida. No, I tell you something. No. So my first house that I bought in Florida, you know, because that music me lose it now, couldn't pay the mortgage, you know. You have to walk and leave it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me?
Where in Florida are you there, Danny?
No,
Yeah, which part of Florida you
I'm in
become?
Pembroke Hall now, Silver Lakes.
Oh, okay.
Rastafari.
You're right around the road. You're right around the road. I used to
Yeah?
live in a town gate and then we moved into Riviera Isles.
Okay.
Miramar there, you know?
Yeah, but I live in a Silver Lake, Las Brisas.
Yeah, we know exactly where there. We know exactly where there.
Me lose my first house, but me never waver because at the time, you see, I made a commitment. So I had to be successful because my mother never wanted me to be in the music business. So me never have not tried but to be successful, you know, because my mother died not knowing really the outcome of the decision I made in terms of really going to music full time.
The success we had, we end up have. She never know about it at
Yeah,
all.
she not, you know, because she died. She died. Mother died the same year at time moved to Jamaica, 1988.
Mm-hmm.
I set up the company down in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
She never say what they done. Decision.
And why
It
decide?
goes to the school with beer.
And why decide to make a move that Danny? Go back to Jamaica in 1988. Because that come like a reversal of what most people would have done.
Because all right, I I used to commute, go back from New York to Jamaica to record. I became a producer in 1978.
Mm-hmm.
I used to travel back and forth every 6 months, go come Jamaica and record, and then come back up to New York. But after a while, I realized that if you want to be successful, you have to be where the raw material is. You know, so you can't come back and forth, and you have to be in a situation where if you have an idea, you need to put it together. It can be done right there and then. Because you can't, for 6 months to come back, come do it. So that in the back of my mind, I always knew that I was going to come back to Jamaica to live. So, but I had 2 national hits in Britain, in England. The Freddie McGregor, Just Don't Wanna Be Lonely, and Audrey Hall, One Dance. So there were 2 major hits.
Them there are 2 for it, Danny.
The major hits, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. England, Europe is about reggae more than dancehall.
So the actually 2 top 10 songs in the national chart. So the money they know, I just decide to come back to Jamaica and build a studio. Because you that come about now. That me I talk too much to go to a book, you know. But I used to come to go to Jamaica from New York and from Florida. I booked this book, Dynamic Sounds, Byron Lee Place.
Going at 3 miles.
For a month, for a month, and sit on there and do my work and then go back home. So I remember one time now, booked the studio, came down, everything in place. When I went to the studio, I see Byron Lee band inside the studio working. So I say, what's happening here, sir? Because, pay my money and time come for the work. Byron Lee, them tell me, say them have carnival thing and them, they have to could get to use the studio.
Them not respect your money.
They barely money tall, so they don't respect nobody's money.
Yeah.
He look on we as to a young producer come and barely dynamic sounds and So the kind of know say
forget your own.
Yeah, because I have my own record shop. So I know say if I go be successful in this, I have my own things.
Independent.
Yes, boss. You see, I have had every aspect of the music industry. I've owned my own thing. I've owned record shop. I've owned own label. I've owned studio. I've owned a manufacturing plant. I've owned a rehearsal room. All of them things I make sure I own those things. Because I realize when I came to Jamaica, the Chinese, they were in control of the music industry. So everybody basically just bow down to them Chinese people. I say, but we come from America now with a different first world mentality. Me not join the line there.
Well, on Danny, you said something very important there. I'm going to make a broad discussion to understand what I say. Because I think about it on a bigger level from that time, I'm going to tell you a big thing that you do, where you say you want to own your thing, When me say, I'm going to give you an example, all I want to understand, the man come by NFL Network, Michael Irvin, him name, the former NFL player, and the man get banned, for go slip up. I don't know when do right or wrong. But me say, a man that name there, him should own him own network, Danny.
Yeah.
Him should not work for the NFL Network. The man should have own. Let me see it, I say, that's the future, Danny. You see the future a long time, That's how you make it, You say, wherever you do, you have to own it.
Yeah, man.
We are going to work for a month, man. Go ahead.
You have to control the destiny, man.
Yes, and the only way you're going to do that is if you own your things, Danny. You can't go say, boy, you create something and you go beg a man for come beg him time or you want a line. Whatever you need for done, you have to own it for yourself, Danny.
Ownership comes with sacrifice.
Yes, yeah.
And that people do, I make the sacrifice to own the things, then, because in every business it will start. It takes a little time to come to fruition, It's not just happen overnight. But you have to be prepared to make the sacrifice. And I was prepared. Yes, boss.
Stay the course.
So let me ask you something related to that. Let me ask you something. I'm a challenger related. So once you start, get it, you make it big now, you own the things down. The man never come give you a big offer and say, Danny, I buy you out.
Yeah, but people come with that, of course. You see the streaming thing, them have them thing. When it just starts, what company come in and them offering me this and offering me that for give them access to my catalog, tell them can market it and things like that. But again, I don't lose sight of my beginning but with Field Town.
Yeah.
With a man where it's crackers and sardine, if you come to my house, anywhere I am, you're going to see it.
See it, eh?
You understand me? So you can't come and frighten me with the money and make me give you the things. Because I believe, me have a daughter, is an attorney, I have 3 picnics. And I feel, I must, what my work that I'm doing now, I must leave it for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll give to some people. That's kind of I think get to for them picnic. So why I'm going to give away my kids and thing, So that me not get you can't frighten me with money because I'm saying me the crackers and sardines, man.
Yeah.
Except the
Well, I know
crackers.
that, listen to me. I think it's more, you see, when you love what you're doing, not the money where you get from it,
Yeah.
you will make the right decision because once you love money and it rule you, you will
Yeah,
lose
true,
sight of the right things,
true,
the things
true,
where you're supposed to focus on.
true. So
And that
true.
enough people problem. Because that's why it's hard to get good service in this country. Because everybody look on the money. And I know say if you just focus on what you do and do it right, you not even have to look. The money just gonna come overflow.
But I don't want you to track your story, Danny. Go back to the point now where you say the man them say I this your money and I say them not getting a studio time. I start build your own studio.
Yeah, man, I'm building my own studio. So when we started the studio now, the distribution was controlled by, like I said, that Dynamic Sound and Sonic Sound, the two brothers, Never Lee and Byron Lee.
Yeah.
So this make me song them and give them to Never Lee. But so every 3 months them give you royalties, you know. So every time and the introduction, I said the most successful digital era.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I buy a 3 month statement coming, I can't get more than $100,000 from them. and I say, oh yeah. Oh,
Hold
that's
on,
true. The
Danny.
money.
You're talking about Jamaican dollar, right?
Yeah, Jamaican dollar.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Because I want it at that time. My story kind of long, you know. At that
No, man, we're
time, I
there all
moved
night,
this.
man. If you want to talk, you will store, man. Don't worry about the
No,
time.
then my book won't sell in time to come out.
Yeah. Tell him to
No,
have a
man.
preserve
You have to
something.
come back. No, you have to come back and promote the book. Don't worry. Come back, come launch the book, yes, sir. Yeah.
I had my own distribution in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mr. This, my daughter, my life, so deal with them. Thing there, so me control. But the Jamaica, what we did in Jamaica was you really use it to make recording, pay artists and stuff like that expensive. So I remember one day I went to a Neverly place, you know, and your casual conversation, you know, and the man just looked at me and said to me, say, Penthouse, put on the top floor, you know. I said, to me, where you say, where I go? I said, Penthouse, put on the top floor, but a theme building, you know. I said, okay. You know, so from that, they couldn't get a next song from me. Decided to do my own thing.
Yeah. Yeah, because half of your sweat.
They mean, and I show you something. With the first song that I decided to distribute in Jamaica, that song named Murderer in Bujamanta.
I don't mean murder, Danny.
You see, the first 2 weeks, I sell $100,000 worth of material. Sales with them about in 3 months. Me I said, but below, me I said to my Donovan Germain, your mother supposed to beat it a big stick to make her come, make Charlie man have you think that cannot take it.
So
blind.
So hold on, Danny, hold on. And I don't want to miss a beat on the story. You never watch Harder They Come?
Eh?
You never watch Harder They Come?
Yes.
So you should know the story before I want to.
But you see, but you see, here up now. The thing about it, you know, you come into a new territory.
Yeah.
It takes a time to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a learning process.
Yes, it's a learning process.
Never Lee was Mr. Hilton.
Yeah, let it come to Andre.
Andre, rewrite the script.
Man, look at Jimmy and say, boy, we want. But Danny, you take a different route than Jimmy. You take a smarter route.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know who Jimmy is? Jimmy are like Bob and them man the car. You see where I go on the music now? You see Bob them they stay in a, like that in a film time, the money would have even more money than what they have. Can Bob Dennis, even Dennis, because Dennis so kind hearted. The man they never even see the value of themselves monetary wise.
But then when Bob said, well, if you are the big three, well, we are the small ox, and besides the first time.
But you see, what Danny, but me ask the question now we are Danny, because I wonder if you are one of the first man who decides, say, in a your mindset, where you know, in the music business to make, where decide say you want to own everything where you produce and make for yourself.
Me probably think, probably.
Yeah, because we are describing it, you
You know.
know. But continue.
Me have every bit. Let me say, me want every single thing.
But,
Me the only person. Me not know if anybody else to do what me do down there.
right.
From that time, there's probably Bob Marley.
But
You
after
know, tough
after we
song.
never do it originally, Daniel. So I say other people come and tell him say that it's after him dead, them think they start and
Yeah,
fame, you know.
the truth. You see, you what happen now. You see, that sometimes you see the artists, if they must surround themselves with competent people who are forward thinking.
Right. As them say, you it's not good to always be the smartest one in the room.
Yeah.
No. That's why
Yeah,
that's why I'm having up on them podcast, you know.
So Danny,
what
were you familiar with Robert Livingston from Pembroke Hall days?
Robert Livingston from Pembroke Hall?
Yeah.
That's what I was told, you know.
Me know about that. Me again to Robert. Only should say Robert Livingston. I lived in England for about 3 years, you know. And me and Robert used to have a little Vauxhall. I mean, me and him up and down a set record in England together, you know. Good friend, man, Robert.
Yeah, my figure said there was the connection, so me I wonder now if if it date back to Pembroke Hall.
But remember, Daniel Pembroke Hall from 1917, Andre. Daniel Pembroke Hall early.
No, Robert.
I'm not sure when Robert, but was there and probably was there them time now.
No, sir. I knew Robert from down and buy Great Attack Shop downtown in the 70s. When I used to come down and buy records, the record store. That's where I knew he was around Bunny Wheeler and Gregory Isaacs. That's where I knew Robert from. And then I went back, when I went to London and met up with him and he was hanging for a couple of years.
Yeah, but continue the story, Danny. I know you want to sell your book. I know I want to get the whole of the book, yes, but I try to get as much out of you since I have here tonight. Yeah. Continue. No, this is good for your book. Don't worry, this is good for your book. When I go and buy your book after this, we're going to put out this, yeah.
Yeah, so, started in Jamaica, and then, like I said, I ended up owning everything. And then, I try, and all the artists that are around me, I try and make them develop this entrepreneurial attitude also.
Mindset,
because all the artists that I manage, all of them have them own house and doing them little thing now. You understand me? Because we know music business there. You have a good time, and then the next time.
Right.
I just make them know, say, they must have a woman that is a saver, not a spender.
Right.
That's
what I talk about. You need a woman who think independent and not a leech.
Yeah, so I feel we kind of fortunate away there. I have a wife there. She keep me very grounded,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She arrived with the crackers and sardine.
Oh yeah, man. Man. She joined the program 30 years now, man. She must fall in line the crackers and sardine.
Just put in a little Scotch bonnet tonight and you're good.
Thank you very much. It's the man with the deal. Breakfast. No, serious thing, I'm gonna leave it, It's a reminder. That is my reminder of how easily you might be successful today.
Yeah.
And
tomorrow you're gone.
Yeah.
So Danny, outside of liking it, you actually use it for that reminder too, right? That's a good strategy. That's a good, excellent strategy, man. That's good.
Yeah, man.
The man probably have a portrait of crackers. When I frame picture for the hang up in him entryway.
I like the sardine. My wife likes sardine, but me do the mackerel instead, the dirty girl.
No, sardine, man.
The crackers me used to Danny, because my mother used to work at Jamaica Biscuit Company and make the crackers. So the crackers are something homemade for me. So yeah, but yeah.
So that keep me, like I say, you know, me not get carried
Carried
away
away. Yeah.
with success. And I have been I have been very successful. I can't, you know, there's no denying it. You understand me?
Yeah.
No, man, the
But
record
the,
But
speaks for itself, Danny. The record talk for itself,
right.
man.
yeah,
The greatest thing is that you stay humble.
yes, me not
Even
get
if
Because
him the
that's
carried away.
one
probably why
deny
you
it,
Hold
feel
on, Flip. You're a
successful.
thumper. Go ahead, thumper.
even if him the one deny it, he can't deny it
No.
because we know
Well,
based on
it
what
speaks for
there.
itself.
That's right. It speaks for itself.
Yeah,
Yes.
once you hear this man name, all you can think of is success in the music industry.
Yeah, but so me not
If you
really get.
start hear the catalog argument done.
But you see,
Come on.
it's where you get us know at his knee 24/7 or for all the while.
Yeah.
Me know.
So we the one that get so much we the one that no for you. Boy, I used to buy this them all the time, man.
Then we bring you the one. Then it'll be the
No, you bring me the one, but blows like man, if they pan all 5 version of the one beat sometimes.
no sir, not Augusta man.
Wicked man.
Augusta.
You have no fine songs on your album, them man.
Yeah man, me I would pass be the one. Me I would probably
That's what
about
I
10
say.
albums, but I be the one.
Wicked man. The man,
So,
man
let me ask you something, Danny. You talk about the artists, them, you know.
Yeah.
You treat your artists, them, better than how the other man used to treat the artists, them.
Yeah, of course. That's why you know you get loyalty.
That's how you get success and loyalty. Yeah.
Man. Yeah, of course.
I know, and you see that is a good business practice because I always believe say you must take care of your good work of them.
Yeah, man.
So you see, in so doing it, you're going to stay relevant and successful.
You know,
Like I said,
you say earlier in the conversation, everyone has their own house already.
yeah, man.
That's something you teach them, Danny.
Every one of them.
Yeah.
Them house.
Yeah, because land not more land now making us, so you have to grab where you can grab now.
No, but the music is not forever with internal artists.
Right, nothing is forever, but even
it.
in entertainment more so.
Yeah, it's today I'm all right and tomorrow nothing. But at least you have
Right.
something at night time.
Right, and there's something that value.
Yes.
It's not like no for them you nowadays. Them I think about care, like care have value, retain value.
Yeah, right.
But
Yeah,
let me ask you something, Danny, in terms of the music and thing. Because I know you have some musicians come on and them a one-hit wonder and them never produce nothing more. But you seem to have produced, man, it's like multiple hits, as I talked about Butcher earlier. You know a man I go have multiple hits or just, tell me how that go. Tell me some.
Yeah, but it's like sometimes you have to, me have to, like I said, it's a gift of God give me. Where I can
you can spot talent.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I can spot talent, you know, and I know to nurture talent because a lot of times, but for us artists to be successful, you know, you have to basically take away some of the things then that them we obstacles are going to make him not be able to fulfill where talent really be. All right, like Buju now. But when Buju in 18, 19, when Buju bust out, you know, him not say a dime for the first 2 years, you know, just give him money for doing thing and then me just go buy my house up in Belgrade Ice. And when me carry him and give him that, you know, him stack out him with, I said, but this is your house, at least we take away worrying about where you're going to live.
Right, and where you're going to lay here that night.
Yes. So that is why you see him so successful, because him just can just concentrate on being an artist.
Yeah.
And right, something my favorite about the boy, what the boss go home tonight and him a worry about. So these things is part of it. And also because of my upbringing and in living in the first world, a lot of people just have a relationship in the studio, in the mixing booth. My relationship outside of that, because we need to understand when you earn $1, what you going to do with $1. So you must always have an idea when you get this $1, what you're going to do with it. Because you know what, you don't get $1, you scramble and start make mistakes. So you must know a plan in place and say, well, if I earn this dollar, I'm going to put it towards this. And remember what makes sense. So them get a dollar, them just know what to do. It just seamless.
But
You know,
but Danny, you brush by it, but you don't understand the significance of what you're just saying. It's more than that, you know. You do it for them.
yes.
You show them.
Yes.
Because if you give them the money, you know, them would have wasted it, you know, Danny.
Well, the greatest thing about what I do to me, enough other producer don't stay like that. And not just Jamaica wise, but globally.
Right.
Well, you know,
Most producer rip off artists. May I tell you that?
Go ahead.
well, you know, Phil, I hear either Phil or Lance had asked Danny if he never watch Other Day Come. This does establish that he did, because Danny is the anti Mr. Hilton. Because everything that you have done is grounded in the betterment of the artist, and so therefore they have total faith in you after that.
Yeah, man.
So hold on, Danny, before you answer that, do you have a movie in the making where you can release it, you know, and make start write it for you if you don't have it?
You have a new manager. Man, I sell your idea free of cost.
He's an entrepreneur like you there, Danny. Come here, say, but you're right, Andre. How did they come? Danny, we need your story for the pan.
Yeah, man, the anti
when the book come out, they will make the book into a movie.
Well,
no. You see, man, have all the answers.
Well, you come back and come launch the book. Don't worry yourself. And we'll take it on and find a movie maker for you. Don't worry. Because me believe the same thing like you. When I give it to nobody else, you own it for yourself, Danny.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, man.
Well, you say, Danny, unlike yourself, no, I was not KC, man, unlike you are Phil, right? But as an Excel say, you know, I grew up where, to borrow a phrase from Oliver, when him tell him girl mother say him into music, I'm say which instrument you play? I'm say I man not play music, I man buy music. Well, I man never play music, I man listen music, because I say up at Excel, you know, we have Bubbler, we have Tota, we have Clevie Brownie, we have Calvin Mackenzie. We have Marcia Aiken. So any given day at lunchtime, when you go around the music room, is enough session. Did you have that type of environment up at the college?
No.
So you're that Phil? We can't get KC credit for none of the music thing at all.
No.
Of course, you can get KC develop the man brain to a certain level in order to execute the thought and make it manifest into reality.
Lance,
Come on, Jelly.
Andre, go back on track here, Danny, because when I go off on the KC thing, so
You can't.
Danny, we go see it to the movie thing here, sir, because believe you me, when the book come out, you have to do the movie, because trust me, you're right. The all they come was, I'm on no for treat artists. I'm just I hear the little glimpse, and I'm on I forgot buy a book for you the full story. We're not gonna be all right tonight, Danny. Yeah. I'm on I forgot buy, but your story as a Danny, what you do for Bujo, what you say. Trust me, man, that need to be on the front page. That man need for no say.
To tell you something, I've never. I will get. I'll come out to the book. You know that. All right. It's the Bujo come from prison.
Yeah.
They came back. It came back December. I remember he called me and he said to me, he want me to pick him up at the airport. He don't want nobody come and pick him up but me. And I went to pick him up over the cargo part. Never really come through the front part.
The regular,
Yeah, I come through this. And stop at Penthouse and, you know, all the reasoning. So I show you something, you know. I have a 1990 BMW, you know. Crisp like a biscuit. Before he came out, I fixed up him house and I fixed up his studio. So just like when he came out, it's just like he would have gone for a show and come back. He never come and there was no
work.
Yes, he just come back and go into his student.
Yeah, hit the ground running.
Yes. So I you know, I remember him asked me one day, so you have the same BMW? So I said, yes. And I'm not my car. Good at that. So he said to me, so I'm going to buy a car when you come out. Not come out. So remember the came out it was the 8th or 10th of December. Rock Nation, name
Jay-Z,
Jay-Z them.
Jigga.
Sent him a contract to sign him right away. And I remember him called me and said, come read over the contract and tell him what inside him.
Give your input.
Yeah. So him said to me, you don't want the car. So I said, I think a joke I'm making him.
Yeah.
He said to me, say, pick the car you want. So you know, say, me go to bum and go down a Mercedes Benz now, you know, because I want to be really serious about this. Go to Mercedes Benz and get a performance bias for the 450 GLE Benz coupe, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the Friday evening, we carry it up and leave it up in my face. Because I think a joke with man running a bus.
Yeah.
You know, one Tuesday, him called me and said to him, you're not coming for the money. I said, what's the money for? He said, I have to check for the car.
Yeah.
The man give me a check for 100,000 US dollars and so buy the car, you know.
Oh, that in a foreign then.
No,
Jamaica. But about PFP in US dollar, Phil, yeah.
Yeah, US dollar. That will show you the value my life.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, the value when placed upon the relationship.
Boss, the man I was shocked out of my wits.
The man says the father, you know, Danny, you know,
there it is right, so. He said to me, when he was in prison, all the things that I used to tell him and talk to him about, they were resonated with him when he was getting him back in prison.
Yeah, that's what time, though.
Yeah. And he said,
when you have time.
Donovan Germain, you don't know much I learned from you when I sit down and reflect on my life. Yeah.
Respect, concrete, and grill up.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
What is the...
Thanks for listening to part 1 of this conversation. Make sure you subscribe to Pembroke Hall Memories YouTube channel so you don't miss part 2 of this conversation, as it will go directly to your inbox once you subscribe to Pembroke Hall Memories YouTube channel. Thank you. Thanks for listening to Pembroke Hall Memories podcast. And remember to give us all the support you can on whatever social media platform you are listening. A special thanks to my production manager, Kyle Prince, who takes care of everything involved in getting the podcast out every week. And without him, I would not be able to do what I love doing every week, having memorable conversation about Pembroke Hall. Thanks. So remember to like, share, and subscribe these Pembroke Hall Members podcasts, so neither you nor your friends will miss another memorable conversation. Thank you. The views expressed by guests on this podcast are their own, and their appearances on the program does not imply an endorsement of them or any entity they represent. While we will not add to statements made by a guest, we reserve the right to exclude statements or remarks that might be considered inflammatory. Thank you.